Okay, to get started, I just wanted to show you the type of ham I'm using, and this is around a 9-pound ham. This is a Smithfield Smokehouse Reserve boneless ham. It is fully cooked. This is a fully cooked ham, and it also comes with the pre-packaged glaze that you can use, but I will be making my own glaze today, and I'm going to go ahead and start removing the ham. And I do want to give a disclaimer to this video. The glaze that I'm using is definitely a recipe that I have used before. It's something that I just kind of came up with, a basic brown sugar glaze, but I really want to showcase how I'm making the ham, which will be in an oven bag. So here is the prepackaged glaze. As you can see, it has whole black and red currants in it. I'm probably going to give it a taste, and I might even mix it. I don't know. Again, the recipe I'll show you for the brown sugar glaze you can most definitely use, but I just really want to show you what it's like to make the ham in a bag. I've never done it before, so I'm giving it a try. So here are the warming instructions for the ham, but I am going to be using an oven bag to cook this, so I will be following the instructions that come with the oven bag. Okay, so now I am going to start making my brown sugar glaze. Here I have a ½ cup of brown sugar. I'm using light brown sugar, by the way. I'm also going to be using a ¼ cup of honey. I'm using a local honey. 1/8 teaspoon to 1/4 teaspoon of ground clove, and 1 tablespoon of spicy brown mustard. You could use Dijon mustard as well, but I use spicy brown mustard. I also forgot to show you that I'll be using a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And here is the prepackaged glaze. I gave it a try, so I might be adding it to my glaze, and I will be putting the ingredients and measurements for the brown sugar glaze in the description box below. So now I'm going to combine all of my ingredients, and I will be probably adding about a 1/4 cup of the pre-made glaze. I'm also going to be adding some fresh cracked black pepper to taste. It's probably not even 1/8 teaspoon. I just wanted to add it. Now that my glaze is combined, I'm going to prep the area, and I'm going to show you how I score the surface of the ham. Okay, so here I'm just going to take a sharp knife, and I'm going to cut it diagonally about a ½ inch deep into the ham. Now I'm just going to turn it and do the same diagonal cuts in the opposite direction, and this will create somewhat of a square or diamond pattern on the surface of the ham. Okay, so now that my ham is completely scored on the surface, I'm going to move it out of the way, and now I'm going to show you how to prep the oven bag. And if you remember from my turkey oven bag video, which I will post the link below should you want to check that out, I had to prep the bag, and at this point I am strictly following the instructions that are given that come with the bag. So here are the cook times for pork, and here is a fully cooked boneless half ham. Mine is under 10 pounds, so I'll be cooking mine for about 2 hours, but it asked for you to shake 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour inside the bag. So that is what I'll be doing. Here's my tablespoon of all-purpose flour, and now I'm just going to shake and make sure to coat the inside of the bag. Now I'm going to place my bag into a roasting pan. This is typically the pan that I use for my turkey. And now I'm going to place my ham inside the coated bag. The instructions also said to put a half cup of water into the bag. So that is what I'll be doing. Again, I'm just strictly following the instructions that come with the bag. And now I'm just going to pour my whole glaze on top of the ham. I'll probably brush it to make sure some of the glaze gets on most of the surface. And I tried not to get too much glaze on the bag, but you know, it happens. And I do want to point out, the reason why I want to try doing a ham in a bag is because I really don't like basting and glazing the ham throughout the cooking process. I have other things to do when I'm making a large meal. So this is why I'm doing it. I'm trying it this way. So now I'm just going to close the bag, and I lost the tie that it comes with, so I'm just going to tie it off into a knot at the top. And again, following the instructions that come with the bag, I am going to cut 1/2-inch slits, 6 of them by the way, into the top of the bag. Okay, so this ham is ready to be baked. I will be baking this in a preheated oven of 325 degrees for about 2 hours. Okay, so I was just checking in on my ham, and this is about an hour into the cooking process, and it looks great. Okay, so it has been only an hour and 45 minutes. I decided to pull the ham out because it is only 9 pounds. So an hour and 45 minutes in the oven bag looks to be sufficient enough. And I have to tell you, I can't wait to open this bag because I want to see how my ham looks. Okay guys, moment of truth, and FYI, yes, the bag is very hot, so be careful when you do this. But I do see a lot of pan drippings that I will be using later, and I'll show you how. Yes, this is exactly how I wanted my ham to look. Now I can see the prominent scoring of the ham as it has opened up. The glaze is a nice deep brown color, and I just can't wait to slice into it. Now I'm going to carefully remove the ham out of the bag while trying not to spill the juices out of the bag. Okay, so I'm going to place my ham back on the cutting board and I'm going to allow it to rest for a little while, probably like 10-15 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to show you what I did with those drippings and the extra glaze that came with the ham. I went ahead and put it into a saucepan. Again, this is the glaze that came with the ham and the juices that collected in the bag. I'm going to let it simmer and reduce until it thickens. Okay, it has been 15 minutes and I have to start slicing into this ham. I can't wait to try it and to see how moist it turned out. I do have to say, while slicing it, I do like the way the scoring and the deep brown color that the glaze gave the ham. Now that my ham is sliced, all that's left to do is to take my reduced juices and drippings with the extra glaze, and now I'm just going to pour it over the slices to give it an added sweetness and spice to the ham. I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching. Hey guys, you can click on the video icons for more recipes, or you can click on my picture icon to subscribe. Thanks for watching.